So in this video we are going to investigate the difference between infix notation and reverse Polish notation. With infix notation, which is your standard method of notation, you would write out expressions like so. And if we were writing pseudocode, for example, we could write something like x is equal to the result of A multiplied by B plus C. And the order that the operators are processed depends on that bid mass, or baud mass depending on where you are. So just in case you've forgotten, the B stands for brackets, the I stands for the indices, D stands for division, and then you've got multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Indices, by the way, are just like 2 to the power of 4, etc. So that's the order that you resolve expressions. So in this instance, we would multiply first A times B, and then we would take the result of that and add it to C. But with postfix notation, the order in which we represent our expression is different. Okay, so at the moment we've got our regular infix expression just here. Okay, but I'm going to convert it to postfix and explain what I'm doing as I go. So we still need to use that bid mass order of operations. Okay, but the way that you do postfix is you start with the first identifier, and in this case that's A, and then you have the second identifier, so in this case that's B, and then you have the operator. So what was A multiplied by B, okay, because the first thing we're going to change, becomes AB multiply. Okay, and then we have to apply our postfix notation to the remaining things. So you imagine that AB multiply has got brackets around it, so that's one identifier. That'll make it easier. And then you just take the C and the sum, and we'll just remove those brackets again now that we've done it, and that as a resulting postfix notation expression. So AB multiply C plus. And this is something which is called reverse Polish notation. So let's look at an example question. So if we have an expression A plus 6 in brackets plus B divided by C, how does that get turned into reverse Polish notation? Okay, so remember that we have to follow the rules of bid mass. So the brackets are first. So I'm going to process what's inside the brackets, so that gives us A6 plus, and then we have B over C. The next thing we've got to deal with is the division. Okay, so that's A6 plus B over C, which becomes B, C, divide. And then we'll just tease out the addition. That's A6 plus B, C, divide. And then move that second plus to the outside. Now, that could be our answer, or we could write it without the brackets for completeness. A6 plus BC divide plus. And that is how we turn this regular infix expression into reverse Polish notation.